Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab doing what I do for you. I got a good one for you today. Let's get this party started. Right as 25 rules to live by, storytelling. Story with a message. Message is story for life. I'm giving life lessons. This is one of mine personal, okay? But that's what I do for you. You tune in and receive them. I hope to work it out for you. We got a good thing going. Let's continue. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, that all right thinkers do just that. So through all my study and all my hard work I put in to give it to you to do just that for you to know thyself. So let's do what we do. Know thyself is the question I ask. It's rhetorical, but you should have an answer. If not, tune in, I'll help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. Person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my eye be true. Put the book down. I got my own lesson today. This is personal. All right. Right thinkers. Let's talk about how nobody wants to talk about God all the time. That's what I was told. So let's roll with that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We are, first of all, understand this. We are spiritual beings, aka having human experience, gods in the flesh, male gods, female goddesses. It's all been understood, it's all been clear as bell. But that's us in the flesh. Knowing thyself is knowing God. Trying to get that point across for sin forever, but I'm not going to stop. But it's all about you knowing who you are, and you also knowing God. Because if you know one, you know the other. Why? They're one and the same. If you're spiritually ignorant, then no, God is not in your conversation on a daily basis. No, no, we didn't talk God. We talk about anything else, but never God. When got in trouble, oh God. That's the first thing to come out. That's human nature. So remember, I'm trying to tell my young people, when you living wrong and you achieving, you winning, okay, you getting over, you doing what you're doing. But when it's time to pay out, everybody likes to dance to the music. Yeah, the music sounds good. But like the judge told my man, and you dance that music, you got to pay the piper. I don't mind dancing to the music. I got a problem paying the piper. I don't mind dancing to God's tune. Why? He pays. The other guy, you pay. I'd rather work for my God. So understand that. That's why I'm God all the time. Understand that. I'm not God fanatic. I'm not God, no, but I'm God all the time. You need to understand that. I'm not a drug dealer. I was drugs all the time. Whatever kind of what, I'm in them. Whatever, I need them. Why? That's what I'm selling. Right now, it's God all the time. See? Same formula, same concept. I don't deviate, I don't change. And guess what? Just like that drug game, it worked for me until it was time to pay up. I'm doing God. I've been getting paid ever since, so I'll be doing God. That ain't what you want to do? That's fine. Moving on. Just want to make you sure I understand. I consider myself a spiritualist. That's God all the time. I'm God conscious. I'm a spiritually enlightened being. I've mastered myself. I know spiritual truths. I live by them. That gets me to God. Living right gets me blessed by God. So I know God. I'm not preaching. No, I know God. I'm trying to get you to know, and you do the things I'm doing, you get the same result for yourself. You can't get it from me. I'm getting my own. That's why I do what I do for you. Come on now. God is, again, hear me, everything. My everything. If you got life, there's spirit in you, then he should be your everything too. But you got free will. So it ain't what you do, it's how you feel about what it is you think. And if you think you can go without God, the ego thinks so what? It edged God out. So if that's what you want to do, that's fine. He gives you life. What you do with that life is your gift to him. He accept it or he won't. Make a difference. Again, your choice. But understand this. When God is everything to you, he deserves to be talked about. Why not? All the time. I can put God in anything that you're doing. You can put God in it. Why did they take them out of school? Why? They don't want young people to be educated to God at an early age. Teach them how to be deviants early, so that way it's hard to stop them from being. Remember, the first 7 years you're being programmed, so they can program you without God in the mix. It's gonna be hard to get God in the mix after the 7 years is up, and they know that. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you don't want to do God, knock yourself out. Obviously, society we live in right now don't want to do God. 40 years ago, I didn't want to do God either. Now that's all I want to do. Things and people change. If you don't, you stay a caterpillar. Let's go. Moving on. Sorry about that little thing there. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, let's go. Yes, I'm God conscious. That means God is always part of my conversations. We can interject God in anything. That's what I do. So understand that. If that ain't your thing, that's fine. And my brother told me, I said, man, I ain't got no friends. You know, you got a lot of friends. You just got friends who don't want to hear that stuff you're talking about. That God, everybody got it. Made a lot of sense. See, I'm a listener and I pay attention. That's how I learn. That wasn't my concept, but it made sense. So I got to start thinking about that. Again, he's right. All right, but move on. I love talking and teaching about God. When? Daily. I did it yesterday. Today is Sunday. So everybody God. Today God's day. Sunday. Everybody I'm going to get my church clothes. I'm gonna get all spiffy and go look nice and socialize and it's all about God. Yeah. But I'm gonna take God with me when I leave church. Some of them leave God in church. God ain't in church. No, God is in you. So you can take him wherever you go. I want to sound like a preacher, but I get a little preachy. All right, here you go. Now, as a wise man, I see God in everything, but I'm not religious. Why? Because I'm not a fanatic. I'm not, oh, praise the Lord. Oh, you no God, God. No, no, no. I just understand God conscious. I'm God conscious. I understand God from a different perspective. I didn't go to God on my knees. So I didn't go begging and pleading. I came to him. Well, he came to me after me doing my good deeds. So I'm continuing to do what I did to get him to come to me. That's what I'm doing now. Let's go. A God conscious man, understand this, is a wise man. Are you God conscious, bro? Question. It ain't personal, but your relationship with God, it should be. Got nothing to do with me. Okay? Because my relationship with him ain't got nothing to do with you. Moving on. I'm a God servant. I'm not a pastor with a collar. I'm not running a hip, no, but I'm a God servant. Watch that. And my mission is to what? Get those ignorant people of God to God. To enlighten them with information that'll help them know God for themselves. That's it. See, my program ain't complicated. My agenda ain't hidden. I put it right there in plain sight. Why? That's what it is. I talk God with God conscious people. When I'm discussing God with people who have God, we got no problem. It's a beautiful conversation. Just but I don't have many of them because I don't have many people to do that with. So that's the difference, okay? But when you got God conscious people and you can keep God in the mix, it's all good. Why? He there anyway. Why don't you recognize him? Make his presence known. Some of us don't understand that. Watch this. Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, and everybody they be talking God today. It's God, God all day. Yeah. At 1 o'clock, it becomes football. I don't do that no more either. I remember that days, but no, my God conscious don't turn us off. Okay, I got no off, no on, off switch. This is switch. Break it. Why? We ain't turning it off. How about that? So yeah, I'm God conscious 24/7. Try it. If you put him in context, let's stop. I'm getting my lesson ready. Let me get back to the lesson. See again. Yeah, the day is Sunday. Everybody got okay. Yeah. Watch this next one. Yeah, I talk about God all the time. But if I'm talking about God fearing people and God conscious people, that's not a problem. People I talk to now, we talk God. If it ain't God, I ain't really got nothing to say. I'm just saying. I'm a God devotee. That means I'm devoted to God. I'm not a fanatic. I'm just a devotee to God. Why? Because I understand, I realize how important it is. So I just make the point. That's all. And try to get you to stress the concept of not running around raising the roof, all that. Oh, praise the Lord. All that. No. All that. No. I just serve him from my perspective that he allowed me to do that. Okay. I keep God in every aspect of my daily life. That made me what? Oh, holier than thou? No, this means I'm just God conscious. That's all. But I'm not running around wilding out about God, making nobody get in the bullhorn. You need to go to God and turn your life. I got this platform right here. I do what I do for you. Let's go. I appreciate you too. Where we at down here? Oh my God. Our fellowship, right there, today. Our fellowship with what? God conscious Christians. We talk God from the time we engage to the time we part. I ain't got a problem with that. I really enjoy that. Best part of my day, best part of my week. If you'd have told me that I enjoy going to church, to be around good people, I tell you, you crazy. And what you smoking, that's where I'm at right now. So whatever you smoking, it must have been good. But yeah, things change. That's all I'm trying to tell you. And if you're doing God, do God. Don't do God a little bit. Don't do God when it's no. Do God. I ain't saying running around here and fool out, but I got God all the time. So that's what I'm saying. I do God all the time. I don't have no problem with that. Where we at down here? Okay, fellowship. Yeah, you can talk God all day, especially on Sunday. But if you ain't serving Him, worship Him, and doing right by Him, He won't bless you. You can talk to you get blue in the face about Him. Okay, and some people do just that. Talk about it and wonder why they're not blessed. Really? Okay. Let me tell you why. Blessings don't come from just talking about God. Blessings come from serving, worship, and being respectful of Him, obedient to Him, and He'll bless you. If you ain't getting that, something you're doing wrong. Let's go. I got to get this thing started. If you know God, then you will want to what? Talk about Him when? All the time, too. And the people that I talk to, they ain't got a problem with it. I have a best spiritual friend, my pastor. We talk every day, except Sunday. Where we talk Sunday in the mornings. For sunrise, we have prayer, we talk, converse, get our day started, and it's all about God. He told me, I said, yo, pastor, I said, I was told that everybody might not want to talk about God all the time. He said, but right. Whenever you want to talk about God, call me. Whenever it happened, he picked up the phone every time I call. I call him right now, I guarantee he picked up the phone. That's my man. But that's what it's all about. If you're gonna do God, do God. He's a pastor. He's a pastor, master, plumber, good guy, all that. But he's a pastor. He pastors all the time. He don't turn it off. He don't wear the collar all the time, but he keep the collar on. If you get my understanding, that's a good man. Moving on. Where we at? I have my best friend. Okay, yeah. Now I used to wonder why no one wanted to talk to me about God. I'm talking to the wrong people. They wasn't God conscious people. I'm talking to street people about God. They're crazy. When I go to church, I intermingle. We just blessing God. God, I ain't got a problem with that. So that's why I hang out there. If you don't see me, you know I'm at every Sunday. Moving on, let me wrap this up again. I appreciate you though. But if you're going to do God, you ain't got to be a God fanatic. I'm not a fanatic. Well, I may be obsessed, but I do it I think in the context that makes it work for me. So there's a difference. I ain't trying to entice you or make you try to turn your life around. I'm just trying to enlighten you to help you make better decisions for yourself, to know God for yourself. Once you make that connection, I'm moving on. Okay? That's what I do for you. I have a lot of friends, but I have very few friends I can talk God with. I'm good with that. I've come to realize that. See? Because we can't talk God don't mean we're not friends. If I want to talk sports, yeah, we can talk. If I want jigglebug, yeah, you can call it. But when it comes to God, no, I know who to talk to now, so I'm good. I know now who know God and who believe in God. You know how I feel about that. So I'm just saying, to wrap it up, again, I appreciate you tuning in. Last one. If you're talking to me, 9 times out of 10, God is in a conversation. Unless we talk about something which again off the books, and again I got a problem with that. But pretty much it's God conscious. Yeah, I'm God conscious. Make no mistake. And some people are again sport conscious, fashion conscious, relationship conscious, of other things, which is fine. God just had to be the one that I'm conscious about. Understand that. Watch this. I used to talk sports, girls, money, job, life. Still do. Now it's God, God, and more God. God all the time. you, you might get slip a sport in every now and then. You might get something, but no, pretty much it's God. All right, let's go. I'm about to wrap it up again. Thank you. You can keep God in context, which I do, and not be fanatical, in which I'm not. But I can teach you how to get to God for yourself. That's what I do for you. Understand that. If you're spiritually enlightened, God is what you're enlightened to yourself. Higher self, we call it. Okay? Wrapping it up. I don't just talk God. I walk God. I worship and I serve God. That's what I think the philosophy concept. You do everything in God's name. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed giving it to you. So we here with me is God all the time. I'll be back.